Today we are going to start the chapter critical angle and total internal reflection. So first of all, you have to remember that consider that the refraction of light from a denser medium to a rarer medium. This is a rarer medium or the air, or this one is the denser medium, or you can say glass. Consider the refraction of light from denser medium. This is, and it reflect, and some of ray is also reflected in the same media also. This is the normal ray A, O, B, C and N. Consider the refraction of light from a denser medium to a rarer medium. When a light ray traveling in denser medium falls on the surface, separating it from a rarer medium, it is partially reflected back into the denser medium, just as this one, and the reflector bends away from the normal on the surface at the point of incidence, obeying the law of refractions. So number here is the case 1 is now. When the angle of incidence is smaller, mean I is smaller than C. Small. So in the figure you notice that light ray AO traveling the glass is incidented at glass air interface at a small angle of incidence I. It is partially reflected and partially refracted. We get a weak reflected ray OC and a strong refracted ray OB. Since the incidence ray bends away from the normal when it suffers reflection from glass to, therefore the angle of refraction R is greater than the angle of incidence. Now if the angle of incidence I is gradually increased, the angle of refraction R also increases, but the intensity of refracted ray keeps on the decreasing. Finally, the angle of refraction R reaches the maximum possible value of the equal to 90 degree. When angle I is reached to 90 degree, it contain angle of incidence I is equal to C. C mean critical angle. On the same, there are more cases where I is equal to C. Third case is where I is greater than C. C mean critical angle. So first from here it is clear that the definition of the critical angle. Critical angle. Critical angle is the angle of incidence in the denser medium corresponding to which the angle of refraction in the rarer medium is 90 degree. So relationship what between critical angle and the refractive index, mean we can say mu is equal to 1 upon sin C. From this figure you can easily understand that the refractive index of the air with respect to glass is sin C over sin 90, because angle I will reach up to 90 degree. Now, sin 90 is 1. So refractive index of air with respect to glass will be equal to critical angle. So here you note that but the refractive index of glass with respect to air is will be the opposite, mean 1 upon A mu G is equal to A G. So here you find out that G is equal to sin C. So mean it will be sin C is equal to 1 upon G A. This is the relationship. But from here it is clear that if the refractive index is 3 over 2, then sin C will be equal to 2 by 3, opposite to each other. On the page number 94, there are some critical angles are given of the some substances, just as Barton's critical angle is 49 degree, turpentines 43, glass 42, flint glass is 39, and so on. So now factor affecting the critical angles. Factor affecting the critical angle. Main factors are the same: the color of the light, and the second one is the temperature. These are the main two factors which affecting the just as color of the light, the refractive index of the transparent medium decreases with increase of the wavelength. So, and temperature, on increasing the temperature of the medium, its refractive index decreases. As the refractive index decreases, the critical angles for the pair of media will increase. Now the topic is the total internal reflection. Total internal reflection. Total internal reflection means when a ray of light traveling in a denser medium, this is denser medium and this one is the rarer medium, or you can say air, traveling in the denser medium is incident at the surface of rarer medium at the angle of incidence greater than the critical angle. Mean I is greater than the critical angle. The critical angle for the pair of media, the ray is totally reflected back into the denser medium. This is a incident ray and this is a reflected ray. In the denser medium, this phenomena is called total internal reflections. So conditions for the total internal reflections are there. Conditions for total internal reflection are: number one, the light must travel from a denser to rarer. From denser to rarer. Number second, the angle of incidence must be greater than the angle of critical. These are the two conditions which must be obeyed by the ray. Reflection and the total reflection of the light ray are different. Angle of incidence are different. This you can read on your paper, on your book on page number 95. If there is any problem, you can contact me. I will explain you. So another things, properties, we will discuss in the next video. There are the exercise is there 4D. Solve all the questions. If there is any problem, you can contact me. There are some applications are given of the total internal reflection. Read them properly, discuss them properly. If you can't understand, you can contact me. On this way, this chapter is finished. Thank you.